They can't follow instructions. You're not paying them $15 an hour to sit around with their thumb up their asses.
They're not even going to be able to work at McDonald's because they're going to have machines doing that shit soon.
Oh, shit.
Well, that was my argument, was that no one would work anywhere that wasn't $15 an hour anymore. That's how it always goes, right?
So that's more automation and technology, the kinds of things capitalism has been maybe holding back because you could just treat a person like a machine.
Capitalism has been holding back the automation.
I say that, yeah, right. Because if you just walk into a McDonald's,
sense at all, Gizmo, it's the opposite. Do you think if those big companies like McDonald's could replace labor with machines that would maximize profits, that they wouldn't have done so by now? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I thought you were a communist. What the fuck? Get this guy out of here.
Yeah, it's like antithetical to labor theory of value, dude.
What a retard. I don't even understand the labor theory of value, and even I know that.
Yeah, that's like the labor theory of value predicts higher rates of automation, and that's because in the short term, when you increase automation, you're going to get greater access to market share because you can decrease the price of goods, and therefore, in the short term, increase profit.
Haha, Gizmo's a communist, but I bet he would believe the big corporations when they say, hey, you better not raise minimum wage to 15 because then otherwise we're going to replace you with machines, as if they wouldn't have if they could already.
Even if you had to spend the same amount, even if it was like a little bit of an initial investment, like more money to use a machine, they would probably use a machine just for the fact that a machine would probably make fewer mistakes, and once you see it in action, you can see which.
Yeah,
which
machine can't go on
okay.
maternity leave.
All of you, then you can see which problems you fix during implementation. Fucking Christ! Stop trying to interrupt me. You're all pieces of shit.
Retards, whatever, like fast food restaurant does that shit with the machines first, they're gonna be able to fucking take over the other ones and buy them out because they're gonna be able to sell their food to cheaper prices because they're profiting more.
Yeah.
so
Well, it's really
I was on
funny.
mute
Just
for
to
a
give
second.
you an example really quick of something hilarious. Like, I think over in California this happened where a bunch of leftist libtards voted in $15 minimum wage. And what ended up happening is this bitch was being hypocritical because she was all for the minimum wage being $15 an hour, and then she started
But she
complaining.
paid her interns less than that. It was Seattle, not California.
No, she started complaining that this coffee shop started firing people and replacing them with fucking machines.
JonJon, you're for universal basic income.
That's even more left-wing nut than $15 an hour.
Yeah, you're fucking. What the fuck is the matter with you? You're so stupid.
Josh doesn't know what universal basic income is.
I think
universal basic income is where everybody gets a set amount to live on. It's a universal basic income.
I
It's
don't
like fucking
subscribe to universal basic income. It's not actual universal.
What the fuck are you talking about, John? You subscribe to non-universal basic income?
If you have $10 million in the bank account, you're not getting 13 grand a year from the government.
How is that relevant?
It wouldn't be universal at that point.
Who cares?
yeah, the marginal propensity
I'm
to spend
telling
of a
you, it's not
billionaire.
actually universal basic income. I mean, are you forgetting what this conversation? What are you stupid, Josh?
No, he's asking because what does it matter whether a billionaire gets an extra dollar? They're not going to spend the dollar. If they were going to spend the dollar, they wouldn't still be a fucking billionaire. They'd be poor, wouldn't they?
No, I'm saying
Look, they're also
not universal basic income.
They're also not.
I don't subscribe to universal basic income. That's the whole point here. You guys are strong the fuck out of me.
It's a point without a point.
It's just like you're so fucking insane, John.
Okay,
The whole point is that you think that people should be paid a set amount every month, right? Which would be more like that includes people who aren't working, right? Much less people who are working minimum wage jobs. The fuck is the matter with you, John?
My stance is something like this. When capitalism, automation. Shut up, Josh. You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to UBI. But whenever automation...
God, listen, Josh. JonJon is so funny. God, listen, Josh. JonJon is so funny because he thinks that once he starts cutting all these checks to people not working and just sitting on their asses, he thinks that, get this, they will be motivated to then go out and get a job.
Yeah.
JonJon, what do you think Jordan Peterson would think of that guy with the UBI guy that Sam Harris was talking to?
I don't know. Oh yeah,
I'm
that
just
guy.
deciding which
That's
of you to
running. That
declare
guy's
war
running for
on.
president. You're gonna
So
see
I-
him come up.
Well, let's
as
just
soon as
wait
he's running
until
for president. But,
let's just wait until Jordan Peterson comments on it, and then JonJon will change his tune.
So I think I
yeah,
want
but it's
to.
just clear as day. I know more about these issues than you, Josh.
It's not clear actually. I think
Yeah,
I
it
want to
is. These
attack.
guys are just strawmanning these people in their positions.
I'm against all of your positions on this. Tom, regardless, Josh, you. Okay, I think I want to go. I think I want to go after Josh for a second here, and I want to ask. Okay, first of all, I want to concede that I'm not saying that a $15 an hour minimum wage hike would be a bad thing if that was the choice you had to do nothing or to do that. I'm not saying it would be bad. I'm saying it would be good. Okay, fair. I'm also saying you've got to admit a $15 an hour job is better than that, right?
Oh, I just Googled it, and there's lots of comments Jordan Peterson has made on UBI. I'm about to read what they are, but I predict that they're the opposite.
Wait, hold on a
I haven't
second.
read
Hold on a
them
sec. Watch now. JonJon is going to be scared now. Yeah, but here's my prediction. He's going to refrain from saying what he thinks Jordan Peterson's position on it is.
Listen,
because
I just
he's
tried
now-
to explain exactly what I mean by UBI, and I got cut off by all of you.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
well, JonJon, a week ago you were for UBI. Are you still for UBI? You think it's a good thing?
I told you it's not actually UBI for like the 5th time.
But what you think it is? Do you stand for it?
Yes.
Okay, I don't like UBI. I'm against all of you on UBI. Here's why. Here's the
Did you
problem
guys
with
got this gasp like that? It's fucking hilarious.
it's like a little funny, but John's changing a lot of his opinions, and that's a good thing.
Wait,
Actually.
Now listen.
Gas.
He talks about it on Jordan Peterson talks about universal basic income on Joe Rogan.
Well, then,
Josh and I are gonna go watch this video. We'll be right
wait,
back.
JonJon's heard it then. That means that Jordan Peterson's position is consistent with
fuck.
that.
John, here's why UBI is trash. Okay, UBI is trash because
Listen, let me just say this first, right? What I'm advocating for is something like whenever capitalism fails, right?
it automates all the
Whenever-
labor.
Yes. So whenever
And people have no job.
50%, shut up. Yeah. Whenever 50% of people lose all their jobs, I'm claiming that what I think is going to happen is that there's going to be this political movement that we're already seeing already. For example, there's already for example, Hillary Clinton was for UBI, right? So there's already people like in 2020 we could have a president who's implementing UBI. It's not going to be.
Why are you regurgitating Marx right now? How is this helpful?
But the point is that if I think that all these communists like Josh and Jack that are completely hypocritical, they're claiming to be communist while they're on their iPhones like faggots. But so the issue is all these communists always want to act like, so all these communists want to act like it's going to be the end of the world whenever this happens, which that is not the fucking case. We have solutions.
Shameless, did you hear that?
It's not exactly UBI, but we're going to have this movement and ideology, and it's going to be something about
You
a
can't be
human
a
right.
communist if you have an iPhone. That's fucking awesome.
See what I'm
this is
saying?
interesting.
These guys don't care about who's right or who's wrong here. They're
I actually
interrupting, right?
agree. I
These
agree
are
with
the words
John in a
Jordan
way.
Peterson used. These are the words Jordan Peterson used about UBI. It's a horrible idea. Those are his exact words. It's a horrible idea. JonJon, your idea that UBI is a good thing is a horrible idea, Jordan Peterson said.
Wait, does he say why though?
Yeah.
Well, no, because I started cackling as soon as I heard that and had to come back to Discord
Wait,
to mock
JonJon, why
No,
do you
that-
disagree
that's-
with
it's
Jordan
pretty good.
Peterson?
I agree with Jordan Peterson.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's right.
You reevaluate your position.
Hey, JonJon, say in light of the new facts, I've changed my mind.
I am kind of super interested to hear the why he's against it.
Hold on a sec. Wait, John, there's something interesting. Just a second ago, you
So,
were advocating.
Shut up,
You were just
faggot.
advocating for
Have you
UBI,
now
and now
changed your? Hold on. Have you now
Shut
changed your
up.
mind, John?
Listen,
Have you changed your mind? Is UBI bad now?
you guys are faggots. But
JonJon, do you hope that guy for UBI that's the presidential candidate is going to get elected?
What you're experiencing right now is a state of cognitive dissonance.
No, I'm in a deep
listen,
state of cognitive
bitch.
dissonance because
I
I
can
agree with Jordan
explain.
Peterson, and I think JonJon's position is correct because he wants to support
Oh,
capitalism.
fuck.
look, guys, we're just getting in the way
shit.
right now. We're trying to just
JonJon
chase
is
this down.
correct. He is correct here.
John, what? Hold on, what happened here? Like you were
Listen,
advocating
bitch. Shut the
for UBI.
I'll explain. Shut up. I clearly am not advocating for UBI. And this is going to be like the 6th time I've said it. Right? So whenever Jordan Peterson says that's a terrible idea, I agree with him. Actual UBI is fucking stupid. Jesus, you
He
guys
used
don't
the word
listen.
annual. What did he use? What did he call it?
Joe, are you there?
Hold on a second.
Yes. Affirmative.
Chum, are you there?
Affirmative. Can you not hear me?
Guaranteed annual
Yeah,
income.
Jordan Peterson called it guaranteed annual income, which is what you think UBI is. Whether it's $1,300 for a millionaire or $13,000